don't have alcohol to help you. Did you ever do anything illegal like while you were drinking? Like drinking and driving or anything like that?
The only time I ever did that is if I ran out of alcohol and I had to go to the store and buy some more. Most of the time I would just stay at home by myself.
Did you ever think about what drinking and driving might do to get more alcohol? About what effect it could have on other people?
Not really. I don't really think about other people, so.
You just wanted to get your alcohol and go home?
Yeah, I just really wanted that alcohol, so I just went to go get it.
Okay. And you said you've been really sad your whole life and you don't really know what happy is other than maybe a few Christmases with your grandma when you were younger. Have you ever thought about hurting yourself?
Sometimes, yeah.
Do you have a plan? Do you know what you were going to do?
I've had a couple different plans. Right now my plan would be to slit my wrists. But before I thought about maybe just taking a lot of pills and drinking alcohol until I fell asleep.
And then just wouldn't wake up?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a plan to do this anytime soon, or is it just something you've been thinking about?
If I keep feeling this bad, I don't see how I could really want to live anymore after this.
Especially because you're not doing what you like to do and you're not alone. Prison must be a very difficult adjustment for you.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm supposed to be here for 3 years. I think I'd rather die than have to stay here for another 3 years.
Do you have anyone that ever comes to visit you?
No, I don't have anyone.
Your mom? Do you ever talk to your mom?
No, I haven't talked to my parents since I was a teenager. We don't talk anymore. I don't even know where they live now. I don't want to know where they live. I don't want to talk to them.
And you said before that you didn't have any friends, so it must be, I know you liked being alone before, but being in prison must be very lonely because you don't have any kind of support system. At least when you were on your own, you had maybe TV and you had what you were using to cope with alcohol, and now you don't have any of that.
Yeah. It's really hard. I don't want to be here at all. I don't think I should be here.
Let's talk a little bit more about your feeling other forces in the room.
Mm-hmm.
Are you able to see them, or you can just feel them there?
No, I don't see them, but I know that I can feel them there. I can sense that they're near.
What do they feel like?
They just feel kind of like power. I don't know how to describe it.
Do you feel there might be like an angel helping you?
Not an angel necessarily, but and it might not even necessarily always be something human, but it's just some kind of powerful force.
So how much school have you completed?
I went to high school, but I left in 10th grade. That's when I was drinking a lot and still living at home, and I couldn't take it anymore, so I had to leave. I had to leave my parents' house and just start over somewhere. Couldn't handle it anymore.
So high school was really difficult for you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wish I had finished, but I did. I did what I had to do. I couldn't be there anymore.
And you moved out at the same time?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was actually homeless for a while.
That must have been very difficult.
Yeah, it was hard, but it was actually better. It was better than being at home with my parents.
Well, you had a very abusive childhood, it sounds like. Did you ever have any problems when you were homeless?
Yeah, sometimes. But for the most part, I just stuck by myself and didn't really talk to anyone else. sometimes people would give me money, and I took it because I needed it.
What did you usually buy with it?
Usually I bought some whiskey and some food if I was hungry. But I finally got a job and found a place to live that was really cheap. I wasn't homeless for that long.
So do you think your life worked out better since you left home?
Yeah, I'm glad I left home.
And you mentioned that you were interested in completing high school. Is something you would like to do while you're in prison work on your GED?
Yeah, if that's something I can do, maybe I can try that.
Maybe in another session we can talk about the best way to start that, because it would be really helpful for you if you had a high school education by the time you left here, and you have the time to do it, I think. And
I'm
you
just
said,
not sure.
what are you not sure about?
I mean, I don't really want to be here for 3 years,
Right.
and I think I can probably make it so I can get out earlier if I really try hard.
With your. So why do you think you're going to get out before your 3-year sentence is up?
I just think that the powers that are, sometimes with me will really help me get out.
Do you have a lawyer?
No, not really. They just gave me somebody when I first got in here that went to the court with me.
If we could work out finding a lawyer to maybe get you an appeal for your case, would you be interested in that? Do you know what an appeal
What's
is?
an appeal?
It's a lawyer who reviews your case
Mm-hmm.
and tries to show a different judge why maybe you shouldn't be in here for as long. He might be able to let you leave a few months to a few years early.
So I could get out before 3 years.
If we can find a lawyer who will take on your case, and if you win, there are some ways it might not work, but we could try if you would have an interest in that.
Yeah, we could definitely try. I like that.
Okay, and has anyone else in your family ever had these feelings of sadness?
My mom, maybe. I don't really know because I haven't talked to her in so long, but sometimes she'd cry a lot when I was a kid. I used to think it was just because my dad was mean, but she seemed sad. She seemed sad a lot.
And you mentioned that your dad drank a lot when you were growing up, and that's how you first started to drink. Is there anyone else in your family who drank?
I think I remember them telling me about my grandfather, my dad's dad, that he liked to drink a lot, but I never really knew him, so just heard stories.
So we're almost out of time for today, and I just wanted to wrap up. Some of the goals we had talked about for you, and maybe to look at in a different section, would be to look into getting your GED so you can have at least a high school diploma by the time you leave, and maybe help you find a job once you're out. And to maybe start thinking about looking for a lawyer to help you with an appeal. One more thing. Before you were in here, you worked with the trash workers union. Did you enjoy that job?
Yeah, I mean, I think I liked my job before here because I pretty much was by myself a lot of the time, which I liked a lot, but I didn't always like dealing with trash, so maybe.
Well, a GED won't hurt you, but it can only help. So even if you want to go back to the same job, you'll just be a little more educated.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to go back to that job after what happened though.
Probably not, but maybe a different job that's similar if you liked it. Well, we're all out of time for the day, but I'll see you next week at the same time. Is that okay? Okay, thank you so much, Treasure.